Good morning, everyone. I'm back in the mayor's office again for an update to give you. Mayor Buckley here with, again, I'm with Tim. It is Tuesday, November the 22nd, 2022, and I want to give you an update on several things that are going on in the city. I want to start off with probably the most prominent thing that we're getting ready to do, and that is, once again, we have to adjust your sanitary sewer rates that the residents of Beech Grove pay along with local business. We don't want to do it, but I approached the council last meeting and presented an ordinance that would increase your sewer bill by $3.25. So if the council passes this, that will go into effect February the 1st of 2023. You won't see it on your bill until April of 2023. But this is a three-step process. So residents will see an increase in 2023 of $3.25 per month. Everybody else, all commercial and industrial properties, their rate will increase from $4.06 per thousand gallons treated to $4.38 per 1,000 gallons treated. In 2024, residents will see another $3.25 increase. And everybody else, including commercial and industrial properties, will see another increase from $4.38 per thousand gallons treated to $4.75 per 1,000 gallons treated. And then the final step increase is in 2025. I recommend that we increase the rates again by another $3.25 per month for residential users. So, and for commercial and industrial users, your rate goes from $4.75 per thousand gallons treated to $4.88 per thousand gallons treated. So over the next 3 years, I'm asking the City Council to approve a rate increase of $9.75, $3.25 per month for the next 3 years. Why? Why are we doing this? The cost to treat wastewater continues to rise, and we have set rates with Citizens Energy Group that was approved by the IURC, and they go up, and Tim will show you a chart here in a minute. They escalate through 2029. In 2020, we paid $1.17 per every 750 gallons of wastewater treated by Citizens Energy. That came out to $844,471 per year. In 2021, the rate increased from $1.17 to $1.41 per every 750 gallons treated. The city paid $954,401 to treat wastewater in 2021. That is a $109,000 increase from 2020. So far in 2022, we have paid Citizens Energy Group $1,204,254 through November of this year. We have 1 month to go. That already is a $249,853 increase from 2021. In 2022, the chart will show you we're paying $1.70 per every 750 gallons treated by Citizens Energy Group. So we can't continue to absorb these fees. We have to pass these fees on to our customers. I happen to be one of those customers. I don't want my rates to go up, but we don't have any choice, folks. We have to pass that on. So the council will hear this on second and third reading at the December 5th meeting. They can deny the rate increase, but it's only going to compound all other units of government. It will affect the police department, it will affect EMS, it will affect our parks, it will affect our senior center, because money will need to be taken from those accounts to offset the cost to treat wastewater. So the best thing that we can do is minimize the adjustment of rates, and that's what I have proposed to the council. Also, I want to pass on some information concerning our trash pickup. As you know, our DPW picks up residential trash every week. The work that they do is outstanding, but the delivery of trash to Covanta and the Southside landfill continues to increase. Every year, Covanta and the landfill raise their rates by an estimated 3%. I just received a letter dated November 17th from Covanta, and Tim will show it as well. And it says, effective January the 1st of 2023, your disposal rate per ton at the Covanta Indianapolis facility will be increased from $39.61 per ton to $41.59 per ton, a $1.98 increase per ton for the delivery of trash. This increase will match the local inflationary cost increases our facilities are facing, including transportation costs, labor costs, and facility operations costs. The increase will be represented on your first billing statement posted after January 1st, 2023. The council 3 years ago passed an ordinance that adjusted the trash fees by $2 in 2020, $2 in 2021, $2 in 2022, and the final step increase is next year, and it is $1. So you will see that on your bill effective sometime probably in April of next year. We're going to do it the same time we do the adjustment of sewer rates if the sewer rate increase passes. So I wanted to pass that on, and probably soon we will hear from the Southside landfill with yet another rate increase. So all of these fees have to be passed on to our customers. We can't simply adjust all of these rates. I don't want to give all of this news to you because it's not good news, but we need to stay solvent. We are doing very well as a utility, but we need to continue on. So that is the first part of this podcast that I wanted to get across to you, is that I am asking the council to adjust the rates for our Beech Grove Sewage Works utilities. So I will be right back as soon as we take a pause. Thank you. We're back with the second segment of our podcast, And this segment focuses on infrastructure and some information on a couple businesses in Beech Grove that we're very happy about. But I wanted to start off by letting all of you know that we are going to do another major sanitary sewer project. This project will reline the sewer on Main Street from 13th Avenue to 18th Avenue. And it will cause an inconvenience to the residents in that area. And they'll have to put in temporary piping until we can get this done. This probably won't happen until the spring, but we are opening bids on December 5th at the next Board of Works meeting. Along with relining this major pipe on Main Street, we are going to completely rehab 78 of the worst manholes in our system. We have a little over 500 manholes, and 78 of them have been identified to be in very, very poor shape. So some of those are on Hornet Avenue, some of those are on Grovewood Drive, and they're scattered throughout the city. So this is a major investment in our sanitary sewer system. Probably the largest project that I've done as mayor, and we've done several of them, but this one's a huge one, and this one will hopefully help us make a difference in capturing groundwater before it enters the sanitary sewer system. The City Council has awarded $450,000 towards this project using ARPA funds. So we're very grateful for the City Council for their work on this, and this is yet another improvement that we're going to make probably next spring when the weather breaks. The total construction project exceeds $700,000, so another step in the right direction. For those of you who live in the South Grove area around Dangerfield Drive and Yazoo, we are applying for an Okra grant of $600,000 to correct a drainage problem caused by a retention pond on South Emerson Avenue that flows into McFarland Creek. This runs along the south side of Dangerfield. Residents in that area are slowly losing their backyards due to this drainage problem. The problem is the detention pond is way too small, and more drainage has been added to that pond, causing it to overflow. And it's flowing into McFarland Creek, and it runs down along Dangerfield, goes under Yazoo, and heads over towards 9th Avenue. This is causing all kinds of problems down there, and we want to try to get in front of it and address it. This project, total cost of construction is $861,000. So we will be applying to Okra by the middle of December, and we hope to hear something positive from Okra by sometime in late January, February. I'm thinking more middle of February. But Okra stands for the Office of Community and Rural Affairs with the state of Indiana. It's a state program. We have been successful in the past, and we've also been turned down in the past. So this is a good project. We've had a lot of cooperation from the people who are affected by this, and we hope that we are successful in receiving funds. The city is going to apply for more community crossing matching grant funds, and that is to do paving and reconstruction of local roads. Towards the middle of 2023, we will have either repaved or reconstructed over 89 roads since the 1st of 2012. But we still have work to do. So we are going to be applying for more funding from the state, from NDOT, and the money that we are going to apply for is going to go towards the repaving and reconstruction of the following areas: Hannah Avenue, east of Arlington to the dead end. Our latest Pacer inventory schedule rates this as a 2. Byland Avenue from 4th to 6th, the rating is 2. 2nd Avenue from Churchman north to Albany. 9th Avenue, Main Street to Alton. 3rd Avenue, Albany to Bethel. Buffalo, 3rd to 4th Avenue. And 5th Avenue from Buffalo to Bethel. Every one of these roads have a Pacer inventory rating of 2. So those qualify for funding. When we do an inventory, every other year we inventory every road that we have. And engineers categorize them from 1 to 3 being poor, 4 to 6 being average, 7 to 9 being good. Any road that is in categorized 1 through 3 qualifies for funding. So we will be turning this application in probably January, middle of January, and we will look forward to a positive result, and these roads will be done in the spring of 2024. One project that we have already started working on for 2023 is the reconstruction of Hornet Avenue from Emerson east to the high school. With all of the construction over there, that road has taken a beating. So the construction's done, so now we can fix the road properly. The first part of this is we are going to install a sidewalk from the Burger King parking lot all the way to the high school on the north side of Hornet Avenue. There's 2 properties that are affected: the Independent Nazarene Church and the Beech Meadow Apartments. We are finalizing the purchase of about 10 feet of property in front of the apartment complex. The owners of the apartment complex have agreed to it, and they think this is a good idea, and we are going to pay them almost $7,200 to purchase this property so we can put in a 6-foot sidewalk. I spoke with the representative of the Nazarene Church this morning again, and they meet next week from Monday, and their board is going to decide whether they want to participate and allow the city to purchase about 10 feet of property in the front part of their property, or if they want to pass and just allow us to put the sidewalk in. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully they will call us back with good news on the sidewalk. So that will be a major improvement in that area. And the final improvement, recently, you probably know that the Hornet Park Community Center parking lot is done. It's finished. We started that project back on June the 6th. And it's been done for a little over a month and a half maybe. And it turned out very nice. We got the bill, and I wanted to share this with you, for the reconstruction of the lot and the correction of the drainage problem. And I think that the installation of the islands, that invoice came yesterday, and it was $1,003,000. And I want to compare it with, we did the same thing with the Beech Grove Little League parking lot back in 2014, and it came in about $300,000. So from 2014 to 2022, it's went from $1 million or $300,000 to $1 million. Thankful to our council. Our council provided $500,000 through the American Rescue Plan, and the Redevelopment Commission invested $247,000 in this project, and our friends at Beech Grove City Schools invested $221,200. All but $34,000 was money from other sources other than the operating budget of the city. So we're very happy about that. Our clerk treasurer, Jim Kaufman, has done a nice job with this, and he is getting ready to issue a check to Robertson Paving for $1,003,000. There's also two new sanitary sewer lateral lines running from the Hornet Park Community Center out to Hornet Avenue. So this is a major improvement out there. It looks so nice, and it's paid for. So those are some of the infrastructure items that we are working on, and I want to move over to a couple of businesses now. For those of you who are familiar with 201 Bethel Avenue, that used to be Newcomer Lumber, and it's kind of went into disrepair. I consider it a blighted area, but our friends at K&W Equipment Company have purchased that property. And K&W Equipment is a supplier of fuel products, anywhere from hoses, nozzles, tanks, anything related to the distribution of fuel. You can work with K&W Equipment and get whatever you need. They are out on Brookville Road, but they are moving to Beech Grove. And we're happy about this. They are a good, solvent company. And if you drive past there now, they have done a major cleanup of the property, and they are remodeling the main building. I think sometime next year they will be building a storage building, and the estimated cost is in excess of $1 million. So they're bringing jobs to the city, and we're very happy about this. The property has went from blighted to productive, so we're very good about that. And they're good people, and we're happy that they're here. Also, I want to, you may be questioning what's going on with the old Safeway property and the old Dairy Queen. And as you all know, we have those buildings have been vacant forever and a day. And the longer they sit vacant, the more prone they are to vagrants, homeless people, and other illicit activity. So there's a company based out of Indianapolis. Their company name is Zinkin and Barker. They have purchased the property. They purchased it at an auction, and their intent is to tear both of those buildings down by the end of the year. So if you've driven by there the last couple of days, you have noticed some heavy machinery that has mobilized there, and they are getting ready to tear these buildings down. By the end of the year, the buildings should be down, and all of the asphalt should be taken up, and the property primed for redevelopment. There's no utility issue now. All the utilities have been disconnected. All of the abatement in both buildings have been removed, so they're ready for dismantling. So we look forward to that. And I think once the buildings are down and the asphalt's gone, I think that increases the value of the property. So you may be asking, okay, what are they going to do? What do they want to see happen over there? Well, Zinkin and Barker, they build buildings that are mixed use. Retail on the first floor, apartments on the second, third on up. But I don't think this will be the case at this location. I think that they will build apartments there. There's been no commitment from Zinkin and Barker. This is just my thought and what I've heard from those folks. I think they will build nice apartments and attract younger people to the city of Beech Grove. So we won't know on what their intent is until probably in January. They are working very closely with the Redevelopment Commission, and I think they're going to come to the Redevelopment Commission meeting in January and hear and explain to the RDC what their intent is. So we're very happy about that. As a matter of fact, when I talked about K&W equipment, the RDC is also working very closely with those folks and have created a TIF district at 201 Bethel to reinvest in that neighborhood and lift it up. So those are two projects that are going on that I wanted to share with you today because you're going to be asking what's going on. So I will be right back with a wrap up for this podcast. Thank you. We're back with the final segment, and what I wanted to pass on to you is some information on some events that are getting ready to take place after Thanksgiving leading up to Christmas. One of the very important events for our city and local business is the Shop Local Business program, which occurs on Saturday, November the 26th. I think the times are 9 in the morning till 4 or 5. But anyway, I just wanted to talk with you about shopping local. Small business is very important to the city of Beech Grove. Main Street is very relevant in the operation of Beech Grove, and we encourage you to shop local on Main Street. There's all kinds of things that you can buy down there, including shoes, jewelry, knickknacks. You can go to the tea room, coffee shop. There's several restaurants down there that are participating. So we encourage you to shop Main Street and shop local business. I told my wife on more than one occasion that I really have no interest in going to the mall anymore. Number one, I don't feel safe. And number two is the majority of everything I buy or want to buy, I can buy locally. So I'm not really keen on malls anymore, and they may have to rethink what they're doing in the future. But anyway, I wanted to pass that on to you, is get out and promote and shop local business on Saturday, November the 26th from 9 until 4 or 5 on Main Street. Shop local every single day for your local needs. So that I wanted to get across to you this morning. We are having our second annual Christmas parade, and Tim will take a picture of some details, but it is Sunday, November the 27th at 2 o'clock, and it starts out in front of City Hall at 8th and Main, and the parade goes east on Main Street to 2nd Street, and it stops in front of the post office. And then from there, you can walk down and visit Santa. After the parade, Santa will be in the parade, but after the parade, Santa's house is located right across the street from where they're building a new police station. And then our senior director will have it all decked out, and you'll see it very easily. We encourage you to visit Santa. There'll be hot cocoa down there after the parade. But anyway, it is Sunday, November the 27th at 2 p.m. And it starts here at City Hall, 8th and Main. We go east on Main Street to 2nd, and it ends in front of the post office. And then you can visit Santa at 102 Main Street, which is right across the street from the new police station. If you have any questions, you are certainly welcome to call our Senior Citizens Department, 788-4987. Our Senior Director, Stephanie Bramlett, she is putting this all together, and Santa will be available throughout December on weekends to visit at the same location. And Tim will take a picture of that so we can promote that and get that out to you. Another event that's going on is on December the 10th, and I think it's 9 o'clock in the morning or 10. I'm not sure on the date, on the time. At the Horner Park Community Center is Breakfast with the Grinch. We had it last year. It was really a fun event. If you would like to attend, please call out at the community center and reserve you a spot. The phone number at the community center is 803-9086. If they don't answer the phone, leave a message if you would like to participate in this program. So it was a neat program last year, and they want to do it again this year. City Hall will be closed for Thanksgiving on Thursday, November the 24th, and on Friday, November the 25th. City Hall will reopen on Monday, November the 28th at 8 a.m. We are starting to prepare for Christmas by decorating, and Beautify Beech Grove has ordered 82 new Christmas wreaths for Main Street. So those should be delivered sometime around December the 2nd. So the folks at Beautify Beech Grove, they are purchasing these wreaths, and it is going to beautify the Main Street corridor. So we're looking forward to that, and our decorations go up here pretty soon, and so I think that's all I have today. So always, if you have questions, concerns, or if you have problems, you're certainly welcome to call us at 803-9111. Have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.